Are you the one dreaming about ditching your 9 to 5 and become your own boss? Or have you ever wondered what freelancing is really like? Well, I'm here to spill the tea. Hi, it's Annie, and today I'm gonna break down the good, the bad, and the ugly of my 2.5 years freelancing journey. And trust me, it's not just about working pajama or endless vacations, although there's some of that. So stick around if you are ready for some real talk. So what made me pack up my desk, hand in my notice, and walk out of the corporate world? Let me give you a backstory. Picture this, I had a steady paycheck, a cozy office cubicle, and a nice job. But honestly, every day feel like a groundhog day. The same commute, the same pointless meetings, and the same everything. I was stuck. I wanted to do things in my own terms without asking for anyone's permissions. So I took the plunge, said sayonara to my 9 to 5, and went full-time freelance. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying all companies are boring like this. Some people thrive in the structured office environment, and that's great. But my personal experience at the time wasn't so good. I had a demanding boss, and it felt impossible to ask for a day off, even though I have paid leave available. And at that time, I feel like it wasn't a right fit for me anymore. So yeah, I was scared. But sometimes you got to jump out of your comfort zones in order to find your wings, or something cheesy like that. So let's start with the good stuff because freelancing can be amazing. And here's what makes it worth for me. No more alarm, no more traffic. I mean, waking up whenever I want, it's just chef kiss. No more battling in morning traffic. No more stressing out about getting out of bed at 7 a.m. My commute is literally from my bed to my laptop. Some people may say I've gotten too comfortable, but I say I've mastered the art of comfort. Choosing my clients. You know that annoying boss that you can't stand? Well, I don't have one. I get to pick who I work with. If a client is not a good fit, I can walk away. It's empowering, really. And yes, I've had to fire clients before, and it's feel as good as it sounds. Flexible lifestyle. This is the big one. Visiting my hometown anytime I want. I can just pack my bag and visit my family whenever I miss them. I don't have to wait for long weekends or request vacation days months in advance. And I get to go home for holidays a month earlier when flights are still cheap. Traveling on Tuesday? No problem. I get to skip the weekend crowds and take advantage of off-peak deals. And honestly, the freedom to travel whenever I want is the biggest perk. While everyone else is still working, I'm out there enjoying my life. Yep, I juggle freelancing and just finished my MBA after 1.5 years of working while studying. It wasn't easy, but because I can control my own schedule, I could balance studies and projects. There's no salary caps in freelancing. I set my rates, and when I upskill or gain more experience, I can charge more. You will be surprised how quickly you can grow your income if you know how to market yourself. Sure, it's not always consistent, but when it's good, it's really good. Okay, so freelancing sounds like a dream, right? But let's not get carried away because there's a dark side too. And trust me, it's really dark. Time for the truth bombs. Here is the not so pretty side of freelancing that I wish someone had warned me about. Freelancing is a grinch. There are no pay for sick days, holiday bonus, company trips, team building, no vacations unless you plan for it. And I'm constantly thinking about my next project, and there are no weekends off unless I decide to take them. And when you're just starting out, expect to hustle harder than ever, more hours than 9 to 5. Sometimes yes, but it's for me, so it's worth it most of the time. No steady paycheck means no peace of mind. 1 month I'm living like a queen, and the next I'm making instant noodles and praying that my clients will pay my invoice on time. And yes, chasing unpaid invoice is a nightmare. And I usually took a long-term marketing project. So sometimes long-term project end and suddenly you're scrambling to find new work. It's stressful and it's take a toll. Sitting at home all day and working on my laptop, it sounds nice, but it's not good for your health. I've had to make conscious effort to get up, stretch, work out, and it's right. Otherwise, it's easy to fall into the pattern of bad habits. mental health, that is a whole other story. The isolations and constant pressure are really get to you. So make sure you prioritize self-care. Working from home means that you are not meeting new people at the office, and it can get lonely. My friend circle hasn't grown much, but the good thing, I've been able to invest more time to the friendship that I already have, and it's made those connections stronger. So it's not all bad. But yeah, if you crave social interactions, be prepared to make extra effort for it. Finding clients isn't one-time thing, it's an ongoing process. Even when you have got steady projects, you're always thinking, what's next? It's exhausting, and there's no guarantee that you will land the next gig. So you have to constantly market yourself, and sometimes you get ghosted by clients. Fun times, right? So freelancing is a mix of highs and lows, but there are some lessons that I have learned along the way that might make the journey a bit easier for you. 1. Build a financial cushion. Save up before you take a leave. I'm talking about segment expenses, minimum. You will thank me later when things are slow. Trust me, it's better to be safe than stressed out. Like before I started freelancing full-time, I've stayed up enough for 2 years without working. Yes, 2 years. Because I'm the kind of person who needs the peace of mind, and knowing that I have these cushions make all the difference. It's let me focus on my freelance business without panicking about where the rent is coming from. Second, find your niche and upskill. Focus on an area that you are good at and get even better at it. Specialists make more money because they have seen as experts, and don't stop learning. New skills mean new opportunities. 3. Have a routine. Freedom is great, but if you're not careful, you will end up procrastinating all day. Create a routine that works for you and stick to it. It doesn't have to be strict, but it should help you to separate your work and life. 4. Network and connect. Join online communities, networking events, or just lie to someone DMs. Networking is key. The more people know about you, the more opportunity you have. No one is going to do this for you, so be proactive. 5. Take care of yourself. Your health, both physical and mental, is important. So get outside, exercise, eat well, and take breaks. Don't be like me in my early days when I glued to my laptop for 14 hours straight. It's not sustainable, and it's definitely not healthy. Alright, I know I throw a lot at you, so let's wrap this off with the big questions. What is all worth it? So after 2.5 years, would I go back to 9 to 5? Spoiler alert, not yet. And here's why. Look, freelancing isn't for everyone. It's tough, it's unpredictable, and some days it makes me want to pull my hair out. But would I go back to 9 to 5? Not yet. I still enjoy the freedom of being my own boss, managing my own time, and the thrill of the hustle. But, and this is a big but, I still miss certain things about office life, the camaraderie, the steady paycheck, and the sense of stability. And honestly, sometimes I just miss the simple things, like dressed up for work, grabbing a coffee, and heading out to an office. There's something about putting on a nice outfit and feeling ready to take on the day that just hits different. I also miss hanging out with new people, bouncing ideas off my colleagues, and learning from the people around me, especially those who were more experienced. And let's not forget about those fun office events, team building day, and those impromptu after work hangouts. So if there is a better opportunity in the future, something that offers the office vibe that I like, with great colleague, chances to grow, and fair conditions, I'm open to it. Who knows, maybe one day I prefer more stability, or just get tired of the hustling culture. But for now, I'm sticking to freelancing. It's a wild ride, but it's my ride, and I'm enjoying the journey as long as it makes sense. And let me know in the comments, are you thinking about freelancing? Or are you already in the game? What's been your biggest challenge or victory? I would love to hear from you. Until next time, stay awesome and keep hustling. Bye!